Many might believe their screens dazzle them with a rainbow of hues, but in truth, they only emit three: red, green, and blue. It's a clever hack. By blending these primary colors, your screen conjures an array of shades, fooling your brain into perceiving a spectrum far richer than reality. It's a design tailored to human perception. Consider your faithful canine companion. To them, your screen likely appears lackluster, as dogs see only two colors. Meanwhile, pigeons, with their remarkable vision, discern 5 colors, including ultraviolet. Just as your screen creates illusions of color, you possess the power to craft perceptions. This isn't trickery, it's science. Rory Sutherland, in his book Alchemy, dubs this phenomenon intervention. Intervention is akin to innovation, but rather than birthing something tangible, it molds perceptions within the mind. In this video, I'll unveil 7 enlightening insights from Rory Sutherland's book. Takeaway number 1. Perception is reality. Eurostar in 2009 found itself losing ground to airlines. Their reflex was to ponder, how can we enhance the London to Paris journey? The engineer's solution? An $8 billion investment in new train tracks, slashing travel time by 40 minutes. But a psychological approach offers an alternative. Shift focus from quantity to quality. Imagine if they'd opted to enrich the journey itself, perhaps by introducing onboard Wi-Fi at a fraction of the cost, or splurging a mere $1 billion on hiring top-tier models to serve champagne. It sounds extravagant, yet it might have yielded a more profound impact, prompting passengers to savor the journey rather than merely endure it. Time, after all, is fluid. Its passage is shaped by our experiences. Reflect on your own enterprise. Are there ways to leverage this understanding to enhance perception? Here's a polished version. Consider redesigning your office waiting room to transform mundane waits into enjoyable experiences for your customers. Now, let's delve deeper into the psychology of time. One thing we universally despise is waiting in uncertainty. Interestingly, time can be perceived as shorter, not by physically reducing it, but by diminishing the uncertainty surrounding it. Take Uber, for instance. While they didn't necessarily decrease the time it takes for a car to arrive, they minimized the uncertainty by providing real-time updates on the driver's location and estimated arrival time. This transparency instills a sense of control and reduces anxiety during the wait. Waiting 10 minutes with certainty feels less burdensome than waiting 5 minutes with uncertainty. Humans have an innate aversion to uncertainty. Thus, any product or service that alleviates this discomfort holds immense value. When you approach problems from a psychological perspective rather than a purely logical one, you often unearth innovative solutions that are not only more effective, but also cost-efficient. Consider the case of buying a Ferrari in the UK. Sure, the standard option includes free delivery to your local dealership, a convenient perk. But then there's the intriguing alternative, the factory tour. For a fee of $500, enthusiasts can journey to the Ferrari factory at their own expense. At the tour's culmination, they drive their newly purchased Ferrari off the factory lot and head home. The reality remains unchanged, yet by framing it as a factory tour, Ferrari not only earns an extra $500, but also imbues the experience with a sense of adventure and exclusivity, enriching the customer's journey. Let's wrap up with one more captivating example from the automotive industry: Rolls-Royce. Recognizing that their luxury cars appeared exorbitantly priced when exhibited at conventional car shows, they devised a brilliant strategy. Instead of showcasing their vehicles alongside other cars, they shifted their exhibitions to yacht and plane shows. Surrounded by the opulence of private jets and luxurious yachts, a Rolls-Royce priced at $250,000 suddenly seemed like a bargain in comparison. Now on to a tale of perception versus reality in the realm of postal services. The English Royal Mail provides a stellar service, with a remarkable 97% of first-class mail delivered overnight in the UK. Seeking to further enhance their performance to 98.5%, they embarked on costly initiatives that strained the system. Ironically, when surveyed about their perception of the service, respondents estimated significantly lower success rates, ranging from 40% to 80%, showcasing a glaring disparity between perception and reality. The lesson here is clear. If perception lags behind reality, the key isn't necessarily to improve the product itself, but to enhance perception through effective marketing. A superior product is crucial, but it's equally vital to ensure that customers perceive its value accurately. Therefore, rather than solely focusing on product improvement, businesses must prioritize marketing efforts to convey the true worth of their offerings. Takeaway number 2 emphasizes the power of small interventions to yield significant results. While we often believe that complex problems demand elaborate solutions, sometimes a simple tweak can bring about substantial change. Consider the humble elevator. Instead of investing vast sums to increase speed, installing mirrors can make rides feel shorter by keeping passengers distracted and staving off boredom. In the realm of medicine, let's say you're a doctor grappling with patients who prematurely halt antibiotic treatments once symptoms abate. Rather than delivering a lecture on the dangers of this practice, a small biology lesson illustrating how bacteria can evolve stronger can instill genuine fear. Alternatively, modifying the pill regimen, providing 18 white pills followed by 6 blue ones, creates a sense of progress and increases the likelihood of treatment completion. Even in personal experiences, small alterations can wield significant influence. For instance, when others repurpose my videos with minor tweaks to titles or thumbnails, their versions often outperform mine. Initially vexed, I've come to realize that these tiny adjustments hold the key to their success. Indeed, it's the subtleties, the minute changes, that can make all the difference, demonstrating the profound impact of small interventions in affecting meaningful outcomes. Takeaway number 3 challenges the notion that in psychology and marketing, the opposite of a good idea can still be a good idea. While in science, right and wrong answers are clear-cut, the realm of psychology and marketing operates differently. Consider the concept of rudeness in hospitality. Typically, we expect polite and welcoming treatment when dining out. However, there are establishments that have turned this expectation on its head by embracing rudeness as part of their service. In these restaurants, waitstaff might hurl food onto tables and deliver blunt, impolite remarks to patrons. Surprisingly, when rudeness becomes ingrained in the restaurant's culture and customers anticipate being treated poorly, it transforms into a unique and enjoyable experience, one that people are willing to pay for. Similarly, Red Bull presents a stark contrast to traditional cola beverages. It boasts an unconventional taste, packaged in a small can, and commands a higher price. If someone proposed deliberately creating a beverage with a peculiar flavor, pricing it 2 to 3 times higher than competitors, and offering less volume, it might sound absurd. Yet that's precisely what Red Bull did, and it's undeniably successful. Takeaway number 4 encourages the practice of asking stupid questions, because often nobody else will. While conventional wisdom may dictate sticking to the tried and true, sometimes the key to solving a problem lies in challenging assumptions and thinking outside the box. Consider the common scenario of taking a child to the doctor when they fall ill. Why do parents do this? On the surface, the answer seems obvious: to seek treatment and help their child get better. However, delving deeper reveals a multitude of motivations. Beyond treatment, what parents often seek is reassurance. Even when the ailment is minor, parents crave validation from the doctor that their child will be okay. This desire for reassurance can drive visits to the doctor even when sickness isn't severe, highlighting the power of psychological factors in decision-making. Similarly, in business and innovation, the reluctance to ask stupid questions can stifle creativity and limit breakthroughs. Yet, by creating a space where unconventional ideas can be explored, companies can uncover valuable insights and gain a competitive edge. Embracing experimentation beyond conventional rationale opens doors to innovation that many competitors may shy away from due to fear of looking foolish. So, while the fear of appearing foolish may deter many from asking unconventional questions, the potential insights and advantages gained from doing so far outweigh the temporary discomfort of looking stupid. Takeaway number 5, advocates against designing for the average person, highlighting the pitfalls of such an approach and the benefits of targeting specific groups with unique needs or preferences. Similarly, in the business world, adhering rigidly to a predictable path leads to stagnation and obsolescence. Following the same logical strategies as competitors ultimately results in homogeneity and lack of differentiation. To thrive in a competitive landscape, it's imperative to think outside the box, embracing creativity and innovation. By charting unconventional courses and offering unique value propositions, businesses can stand out and capture market share. The author emphasizes the importance of not simply copying competitors, as this approach often leads to replication without differentiation. Instead, it's crucial to identify the flaws and shortcomings in competitors' strategies and exploit them to your advantage. By understanding what competitors are doing wrong, you can develop a unique selling point that sets you apart and attracts customers. For example, if you're planning to write a book, reading 2-star reviews of similar books can provide insights into areas where they fell short and opportunities for improvement in your own work. Similarly, if you're starting a YouTube channel, analyzing viewer comments can reveal unmet needs and desires, allowing you to offer content that fills those gaps. The author suggests that many future solutions will likely stem from psychology rather than strict logic. As society evolves, the problems we face become increasingly complex, often defying straightforward logical solutions. Therefore, tapping into psychological insights can provide valuable perspectives and approaches to address these challenges.